There he is.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jolring.
Alrighty then.
I come on behalf of my master, Oblivion. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the...
Oh, this guy, yeah.
My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him. I believe the...
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Farewell.
Nope, we're not doing that yet. Let's go take care of this. Nope. That was wrong. I need to make some potions first. So that'll help offset the no regen. I did learn a few things, though, about spell defenses. The game, when you get hit with a spell, it calculates spell reflect first, then absorb, and finally resistance. So being a Breton with Atronach is not bad unless I get to 100% absorb, and then the resistance from Breton is pointless. But if I were to get, say, 100% resist, and I didn't get any more absorb, there'd just be a 50% chance for me to absorb the spell, and if that didn't trigger, it would do nothing because I had 100% resistance. Probably still worth it to get the absorb up a little bit, but I know I want to prioritize resist. And I don't want reflect at all. Nobody. Alright, you asked for it. Dumb idiot. Man, that guy does not last at all. I'm assuming I'll have to make my own spells eventually for them to be longer. Although those probably will take quite a bit of mana. There's some more. Yeah, flax seeds are 1/2 of a mana regen potion I can make. I'll need a lot. Oh my gosh. I don't remember fighting this many dudes. Last time I was here. Oh, that wasn't right. What? Rat. Shouldn't have summoned for that. That's a waste. Mm-mm. There's some more.
Take that! Now you will know pain!
What a whiff. Eat him. Oh, there's some. It's my ghost. Is there some over here I saw? No. Here we go. Now, I'm not sure. I think stuff respawns every 3 days. Not that I'll want to do that right now, but I'll have more than enough for some time. What is that? Is that a giant Nernroot? It is. Jeez. That was huge. That is nice, though, that they're different sizes. Unlike Skyrim, where they're all exactly the same size. Uh, any more around? Yes. Nope, that was Morning Glory. Probably have more than enough. I don't know if I can find as many of the second ingredient as I can of these. Although, every one I get now is one I won't have to get later. Nice try. All right, that's good enough. Quick save just in case. I've had I don't know what causes it, but occasionally I'll get this thing where it just like gets stuck infinitely loading. There's usually enough autosaves that it's not a big deal. Still annoying. Is that the right one? Yeah. Gotta get a bunch of these. They should be all over the forest here. And of course they're not. Wow, they really want to make me look like a fool. Oh, there's one. Ooh, few. Yep. Not nearly as common as those flax seeds. Man, I feel like I found way more before. Was I further over this way? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like there's none over here. Oh. I see you. Oh, they're hiding. It's the wrong one. Well, let's see. What do you do? Nothing? Weird. I guess that's just for cooking. Oh, I saw you. You almost got away. Couple more over here. Well, one more. Yeah. Yeah, I was playing on my other character and I made a bunch of these potions. I feel like I found way more of these mushrooms. Like 3 times as many. It feels unlikely that the spawns would be different. I feel like those would be fixed. Like maybe they're only up on a higher elevation? Did I go over here? I don't think I did. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna bandit. Nope. Well, sometimes you fuck around and find out. Where was that mushroom at? Oh. Yeah, there's a few more over here. What am I at? Still have 100. I wish you could change the voice of the character. I get why they don't, but because I would have gotten silly with that as well. Well, I think I should do this dungeon and then go back over to the Wayland Priory. Because that's where the spot supposedly is. Oh, might as well do one of those. Hmm. Well, that is why you walk around the outside. Oh. Well, my ghost was better than whatever you were summoning. Already a profitable excursion. Oof. Absolute clutch on the ghost there. There was a hallway back there, but this way seems... Oh, hello. Man. I don't know if it's because I'm doing such a non-ideal playthrough with my other character, but this feels way easier. Don't get me wrong, the hand-to-hand is a lot of fun. But it takes a lot of punches. Get him. Ghost, what are you doing? Well, distracting him, I guess. I suppose that'll have to do.
Let's get this over with.
Ooh, I do want that. How do I get that? I want that. Ooh. Nice. Mad hops. This way. Finding a completely empty room in one of these is very strange. Always feels weird. Seems like there should be at least a chest. Sure, I heard somebody. Oh. Nice. Nothing. Valiant effort. What the heck is this? Why are there just a bunch of giant cages? What? What? Who? Oh, you can't get through the gate. Ringleader. Wow. Also, is there a switch on this side? Because kind of seems like he was just locked in here. Yeah, he was literally just locked in here. Well, I guess he could go out the other way. Wait a minute. Wow. I really don't get this. It feels like there's a bit of lag sometimes on the lock picking. But what can you do? It's a very, very minor grievance. Let's see. Is it worth? It might be. Nah. Not at this level. Level 10 plus, so probably worth going back because you can find some good gear just randomly in chests and stuff. Let's see, I was gonna go back here. Well, already worth coming back here. What? What was that? Sounded like a fire or something. Hmm. Ooh. Whole bunch. Now we're cooking. Oh, Jesus. That legitimately scared me. You can always tell when I get legitimately scared because I'll do like a with the mouse. So it'll like make it'll my body will jump and so it'll jerk the mouse around. $56. That probably is okay for now, even though I have like almost 120 flax. Yeah. What are you? I'm just a rat. Well, there's more. Might be back in their territory. Oh. Okay. You know, I don't even know if I have the mortar and pestle to actually make these potions. Might have to go. No, I already joined the Mages Guild, so I can just go in and take one, probably. I hear you. Or not? Oh, no, I do. I did hear you. Got a little framey there. Wow. That deer, oh, I was gonna say that deer did not care at all. All right. I do have one. Flaxseed net. Nice. Up to 25. Made a lot. Created 88 new potions. Don't plan on doing more of the main story than this. Which isn't even the main story yet. Normally you this guy talks to me? No. Go deliver the amulet and then you get told to come here, but you can just come here straight away. And generally it's easier to do earlier. Because you wait too long and you'll be dealing with some nasty, nasty enemies. It's interesting because this one you kind of want to do early, but the other ones, I think it's level 17 maybe? Where the sigils that you get from these are maxed out.
We lost it. It was too much. Too fast. And now the owner will try. You want? Are you sure? I don't. You can. I said if you the best. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
And through. Yeah, so you get these sigils that have that you can use to basically enchant gear. And it's like it's not level 15. I think it's like a weird level like 17 that get maxed out. Wow.
Thank the nine. The others. Captain Matt, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
All right.
I don't want no cowards on my team. Yeah, so you can wait to that level to do this first one even. But you fight a lot of hard enemies and you do a lot of stuff helping NPCs. So you basically just condemn all the NPCs to death because they can't stand up to the enemies, yeah. Mm-mm. Wow. Whoa. Okay. How'd you get up there? Stop that. Dang scamp. Oh. Wasn't expecting to see one of these guys. We're 6. I guess it is a Dremora and not Daedra. It would be wild if they gave you Daedra gear this early. Wait, I knew there was one over here. Man, I feel like this ghost is doing nothing. Alright, whatever. What? Oh, he already killed it? That is wild. What you got? I really need to get some more hammers. Of course, it's the dang gauntlets. That's what I get for having light gauntlets. Need to find some heavy ones soon. Okay. Thought there'd be an enemy there, but I guess not. Worship bench. All right. Just cruising through this. Granted, it is only level 2, but
In the cage! Over here!
You should not be here.
oh, okay.
Stay away! In the cage! Over here!
Yeah, I know. I've got to deal with this guy first.
Quickly, you must get to the top of the large tower. Find the citadel.
Oh, okay. Guess I can't help him. Nice. I absorbed that little fireball. Who else is blasting at me? Or is it just my ghost? Guess it was just the ghost. Just the ghost doing ghost things. You banish me? Oh. Wow, oh, he's... Wow. I'm not sure I got a hand on that ball. I think my ghost just messed him up. Hmm. Yay, we did it.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. I need you to come with us. Are you able to join?
Yeah, let's go.
Look at that!
Hmm.
For Kvatch! Die, damn you!
Oops, my bad.
You're pathetic! Let's get this over with. Let's get this over
Hmm.
It's safe to pull those. Come on. This is. Reports. We've done it. Oh, yeah. You've come. I warn you, though. Take a few. Are you ready? How? You know.
Whoa,
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
that guy was breakdancing.
Damn it! The gates are. We can't. And the only way. Once you've got it.
Why am I glowing red? Shouldn't be. Stunted Magicka? Oh, that's the regen.
Kvatch, I'm just waiting. Yes, I have. That's right. They managed to close the castle. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. I'd better go with you. If I don't, we saw the smoke
Oh,
from the gold
hello.
road while out on patrol.
Let's go.
Be right be- Die!
That was easy.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Those little nasty little guys coming through. Yeah. This is much easier than doing it later. Do it later and you've got like twice as many enemies. Half of them are flame atronachs. Almost the rest are full clan fears. And then there's a couple of scams and a couple of runt clan fears. I should. As many as they'll let me.
Take that!
Come here, little friend.
This is it. Best of.
It's funny that he doesn't come with you here, considering there's no more enemies until he shows back up. So many scamps. Actually lagging. Well, I guess it's frame drops. Would you actually stop? So many of them, they're actually a problem. Oh my gosh, there's still so many left. Doing this on harder difficulty is actually like, oh no. I'll be taking these though. It's actually difficult. This is just kind of silly with all those little guys running around. Let's see, 5, 6. They're not going to get mad at me, right? They wouldn't get mad at me. That's borderline. I'll let it slide for now, but it almost covers up too much. Don't need either of those. I don't even know how I got them.
Charge the courtyard.
Okay. I did.
What's the matter? Getting tired.
Oh, I didn't even see you.
That the best you can do? Am I supposed to be impressed? Let's get this over.
Ooh, these scamps are a little tougher. My weapon is about to break? That's not good. Ooh. Oh, did we lose another one? Wait, what? Where is he? He's just gone? He was tired. Tired of the fight. He went to rest. Alright. Oh. That was not... just say it was unfortunate. Dude hit my ghost with a spell. Or with an arrow. That might have been what happened with the other friend. Yeah, it sure is broken. Thank you. These guards. Pretty weak. Paintbrush. This is gonna be. Oh. You're gonna put me
Where's the
overweight.
Count? If only we'd got. This is indeed a dark day for all of us. Did you find the Count's ring? At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected. Here. Take care.
There's nothing more to say to me. Oh, no. 2 damage. Wait a second. Oh. My nose doesn't quite fit, huh? Although it'd be interesting to see what Big Head looks like in that. Let's see. I really need to go unlock the Mage Tower. Although it's quite the journey. I really should have fixed my gear. Go do that now. Where are the shops in this city? Here we go. Oops.
I'm Ulfund. I can fix whatever you break.
Yep. Okay.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I feel like that's light armor. I don't get out of here.
That's a good deal.
I don't need these.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
How much gold? He's 1,000. Okay, I'll do 2 at a time.
An excellent bargain. That's a good deal.
Mm. Yeah.
Thanks for your business. Take care.
That's good. Now I can go. Wow, my speed is very low. It's crazy how noticeable that is. Nothing like a hike up a super steep, snowy mountain. Super easy. Eh. Mm. Ooh. Ha. All right. Think I can make it up from here. Slowly but surely. I still don't know where that road goes. Because I don't cross it coming up. So I have no idea where it comes from. The worst part about, using this as a base is the fast travel point is like right here. For some inexplicable reason. There we go. Bunch of nonsense. Mystic Emporium. Well, if it was a nice day, this would be a good view. Oh, wait. No, this way. I mean, it still would be a good view over there, but that's even worse. Don't really have the gold to do that. So let us work on unlocking the Arcane University.
Greetings to you.
Oh, okay.
Greetings, Imperial. What? Can you believe how obscure
Greetings, Imperial.
Good
What?
to see you.
Why, hello there. You must be new. If you ever need anything, and if I can do anything for... A recommend? Well, of course. Raminus would not... This is a situation we can both... If you can find Jaskar... He's he's really disappeared. If someone from the... Talked... Please come find me as soon as you've located
Volinaro, at your... Have a look around.
What you got?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yeah. Telekinesis is a we'll get later. Do I have a dispel? Probably for myself. Mysticism. Well, that's probably a level 51.
Another satisfied...
Sure.
I'm afraid you're not going to find him. With all due respect, she couldn't cast. She's managed to butter up the right people. But we have our way.
Okay.
Jaskar.
Good day.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a mage's... Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want... If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not...
Okay, fine. What do you
I
got?
have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Major. Sure. Yeah. We'll have a good shield spell. Do I? I don't have this yet, so yeah.
Come back and see.
What do you got?
You never know when you might need a good strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
You don't got nothing I want.
Be seeing you.
What? Why did you do that? What are you doing? What? Why? Okay. I'll find that Jaskar if it's the last thing I do. Just kidding. He's down here in the basement. There you are.
Go away.
Go away. Is this the best one I got? That's pretty cool. Dispel on self. No? Soul trapped. Don't want to do that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. 9 more levels? No, are you kidding me?
Go away.
Guess I just do it the normal way, cause guess I could come back, but I doubt I'll get 9 levels of mysticism before then.
What can I do? I'm afraid you're not going to find. I'm afraid. Please, go on.
I already have him maxed.
I'm afraid you're. Goodbye.
Any luck?
He is in the
Once I
basement.
can see Jaskar again, please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
I have found him, though. Maybe if I punch him?
What's going on?
Nope. Is everybody mad? Yep. Excuse me. I made him reappear. It was just one punch. Why are they so mad? You cannot wait while the guards are coming? They're not, though. Oh, there he is. No. Get me now, fool. Oh. What? How is he doing that? Oh, there we go. Kind of? Oh, he sped up a little bit. Is there a thing that shows I have a 40 bounty? I don't have anything stolen, do I? No.
It's all over, Lawbreaker. That's too... Okay. Here's the procedure. We go to...
Okay. No loading screen, I guess. All right. Here's the question. Is he still visible? Nope. All right.
I'm afraid you're not.
Why are you being such a piece of shit?
Go away. What can I do? It's a shame. I'm afraid you're not going to find him. It's a little too rugged up here.
Okay, well, that's broken for some reason, and I don't know why.
Well met. Go ahead, please. I suppose I like. It's a shame. Still, I don't. Goodbye.
Okay, well, I guess I am coming back here later. Yeah, that one dude's supposed to be like, oh, you want to find him? Well, we can find him if you go steal something from the guild leader lady.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Do I already have this one? Yes. I didn't talk to... What's his name, though?
Go ahead. What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this...
Sure.
Yes, it's quite odd. Renaud, also, he seems sober. Very odd. Make haste.
A lot of people running into that dude. I really probably should level up, huh? Probably have at least 3 banked up at this point. Maybe more. But then the game would get hard. What the heck? Where are they at? Ooh! Not a good cave for me. Because none of these guys have magic, so I'm not going to be getting any back. Although I shouldn't really be worried. I have so much mana regen right now. Not even just in potions. I've got like almost 50 of those full mana bar recharges. Oh, hello. Wow. He was a tough boy. I feel like I remember this cave for some reason. Ooh. Come on, bud. Oh, you killed him already, huh? Hmm. Okay, so yeah, they one shots, huh? Pretty brutal. Although, having ticked over into the 50s, I probably should be getting a better summon. I just don't know from where. Oh. Sure. Mm. Oh, an exit, huh? Oh, he's not here. Okay. Probably 7. This is the wrong guild.
Greetings, Higher.
Don't get too many folks passing. Hello.
Yes? You found the book? Might... Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You have shown yourself worthy. Now, I must ensure...
Hello. I'm sure you've heard that Glistone and Melentus Ancris are...
That's one down.
Hi there.
How are you today?
Okay.
Piss this lady off.
Grow weird. What? You gave him the book? What were you thinking? And here I thought one of you guild mages might actually have a brain. All right. We can deal with... You're in the guild, aren't you? Bring it to me once you have it.
No.
Is that so? Bah. I was a...
What an idiot.
Anytime now.
Questions? What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be Bye.
Where is she? There she is.
I trust you have good read.
You were standing there staring at the wall.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, now that I think about it. Excellent. just don't have the time to search for him again. But I do need to consult him about some. You might want to ask around. He's, well, Selena should have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
I hear you got quite a tent. A nice enough guy, I suppose. Somewhere else. So he settled down in Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. I'm here to help if you need me.
Okay.
What can I do? It's just north. That's where Earthor wound up. After Adrian told him he couldn't, you might want to make sure she... Good luck finding Earthor.
Where the heck did she go?
Hello.
Oh.
You hear about that recommend? Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. I'll be here when you get back.
All right.
Greetings, Argonian.
Weak fireball. If I remember correctly, that is actually a pretty good one. It's one less damage, but it has a radius, so yeah.
Is it me or...
Well met, Guild. Oh, God. You're heading... Oh. I'll be right... I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Yep.
Good to see you.
You're here about that. He's, well, Selena.
Okay.
Have Othor see me when he gets back.
Come on, bud.
Associate.
Adriana,
What do you want?
Recommendation.
I've spoken with Othor, who seems to be all right.
Yeah, you did that real
Good
fast,
work.
huh?
As I've said, I'm not.
Well met.
Goodbye. Well
I've had
met.
about enough of Surlin. You think he's so...
Getting there. Also haven't done any mysticism, but I might just level that up off stream. Oops. Well, that doesn't move, huh? Oh, it does. Just not much.
well met.
Sparky. Do you sell summons?
I greet you. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Hmm. Summon Scamp. Nope. Probably can't even afford a better one. No, I don't want to go up there. Bunch of loading screens. Everybody come downstairs.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation... Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, then allow me to explain the task. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Count, you are going... We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. You are to travel north. Some mages do not... The frost... These... Farewell.
It's not just the two of you. Okay.
I'm Felon Relis. Bye.
Seems like there should be more than just the three of you, but that seems fine. Oh.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik... The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money. The Fighters...
Oh, come on, man.
Farewell.
I thought he would say some cool stuff. Oh. Okay. Where are you going, bud?
Hello. Hello, stranger. Kerahil has sent you. Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. If anyone asks. No, friend, I'm afraid.
Welcome to the... Let me guess. Ah, yes, thought so. Haven't seen as many lately. I don't like to talk about... Right then. Be
Pardon
seeing
me.
you.
Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death.
Yep. Definitely not weird. Oop, I had it for a second there.
Hello there.
Oh.
All right. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in. Hello there.
Oh. Int. Oh my gosh, I want endurance for sure. And then some speed.
Hello. Hello there.
I did not realize my endurance was so low.
Hello.
Who are you? Courier. Oh. What? Why are you not on your horse? What are you doing?
I'm afraid you're... I'll be taking whatever...
Which one's mine? Cool. I'm glad you're helping me. Wow. Cool help. Ran out at the last second and put some sort of buff on herself.
Hello there.
Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Game crashed. Well, that's unfortunate, but I was going to stop Oblivion pretty soon anyway, so I guess I'll just do it now. Take a quick break, and I'll be back with something new. Well, not new, but different. All right. It was a new game, right? A whole new mystery. Make sure you tied up any loose ends. No, cancel. We'll do that one, yeah. Whoa, what's a bunch of extra?
Hi, I'm Clark. Probably not who you expected to be knocking, but life's funny sometimes. You've done well staying anonymous. It took us a while to track you down. A lot has happened in the last year. Far too much of it public. But there's stuff going on behind the scenes, too. I never wanted to be president. I'm not great with stress. And with my mother's deteriorating I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because part of the fallout of Sam's book is that everyone's coming out of the woodwork. Now that it's public knowledge, the Clancid Trust covers any Roottrie despite their history with us. A lot of potential cousins have surfaced. You may have seen that man on the cover of News Time. That was a disaster for us. And then Miracle went and made it all about himself. The long and short of it is, a lot of potential cousins just showed up. Sam's helping some of them, but she's not really going about it the right way. And she's not taking calls from anyone in the family. I let it slip through a mutual friend that I found you, and I was stopping in. It's manipulative, but I'm hoping she'll reach out to you. You can let her know I'm on her side. In the meantime, if you're willing, I can share our files with you. Pass them along to Sam if she reaches out. I'm genuinely hoping she'll realize I'm an ally. Feel free to do your own research. I've been told you enjoy things like this.
Oh. There he is. Okay, let's see. Today is August 3rd, 1999. It has been 8 months since you helped Sam Madsen with the research necessary for her book. Sam was true to her word and paid you an incredibly large sum of money. She never mentioned you by name, however, so you managed to keep a low profile. The Roottrees, on the other hand, have not. Below is a summary of notable events since the book's release, though you can refresh your memory in full detail by searching online. 6 pieces. Sam Madsen's book about Elias Roottree was released in February. It was a bestseller for a few months. At the time, Carl had not yet been replaced. The Roottree Rift. In March, the Roottree company stumbled publicly as they attempted to respond to the book's release, with multiple conflicting press releases and a clear lack of leadership. Clark Rafferty LaRoe. Clark was announced as the permanent successor to Carl Roottree and welcomed Sam Madsen to the family officially. The company hired an outside legal group to handle the changes to the Clancid Trust. This included any other new questions of lineage. 5 Ps. After this announcement, there was a rash of different people claiming to be Roottrees, mostly dismissed as opportunists and scammers. The highest profile of these, by a wide margin, was a rapper named Felix Fellows, who changed his moniker to 5 Ps as a publicity move at the same time. 5 Ps is the only notable person on the updated tree. Let's go ahead and highlight both those. In another high-profile misstep, Miracle Roottree publicly and vehemently denied that 5 Ps was a Roottree. The Roottree's legal team then offered to do a DNA test to get 5 Ps to drop his claim, and in a moment that caught what seemed like the entire world by storm, the test proved he was a Roottree. Suddenly, the world was obsessed with the Roottrees. Anonymom and Jane Doe Roottree. In July, an anonymous woman, who the press began to refer to as Anonymom, appeared in interviews with her face and voice disguised. She claimed that an affair with a Roottree led to the birth of her daughter, aka Jane Doe Roottree. If true, this would make her daughter yet another secret Roottree and therefore entitled to a share of the Clancid Trust. Nobody knew at the time, but this would turn out to be the last chapter in the Roottree Mania saga. As more and more of an Anamom story came out, people began to notice how much it echoed 5Ps in nearly every significant way. The court of public opinion began to turn, confirming the world's suspicions. The DNA tests, orchestrated by lawyers on both sides, proved that her daughter was not a Rootree. This final event caused public disappointment, smugness from the doubters, and countless accusations of the entire ordeal being an elaborate hoax or attempt at fraud. Things got a bit ugly, and the fun of Rootree mania seemed to disappear overnight. Now, a month later, it feels like a distant memory. Seems worth searching. Oof. This is a new investigation with a new focus after many months of newfound interest in the Roottrees. It is recommended you try to catch up with some of what happened since last time. Some web searches may yield new or different results, and some books and magazines from your previous investigation may be relevant to your new one. It's also a much more widespread search. The list of first and last names you can choose from will contain red herrings. Not all of them will be used. Below is a reminder of some of the most notable beats of your initial dive into the Rootree family. All evidence from before is still available for your convenience. Any searches that do not lead to new information still function as they did during your first investigation. The Rootree Candy Company was founded by Elias and Gwyneth many years ago. The entire family has a financial reliance on the health of that company. Most of the action took place in or around Butler County, Pennsylvania, where the company was initially located. Elias, Carl, and Raina were on the cover of magazines. Okay. Other notable Roottrees, such as Lauren Rootree, Miracle Rootree, and Jim Rootree, had physical media such as record albums, books, and movies associated with them. Lauren's 2 diaries were probably the most useful resources overall, mentioning many of her relatives directly. That's true. The 5 pieces, Elias's children, could be identified based on the initials of the original candy flavors. There were 5 presidents of the Rootree Company. Many were featured in periodicals. Stephanie Jones and Brian Jones were featured in campaign posters and led to Carolyn Morden's art book, which enabled you to fill out more of the tree. Many of the younger Roottrees were found by following a complex rabbit hole through a conspiracy site that led to finding a searchable web address for Chris Rafferty, Lauren's grandson. November Rootree was really difficult to place. Her occupation could only be found via Brian Jones' company website. That's right, yeah. Ronald and his brother Robert Rootree go by Ron and Robbie. Both worked on a TV show called Brother Trouble until Robbie embezzled money and fled to Paris. Ron unsuccessfully tried to have Robbie removed from the Clancid Trust. Sam and her father were cryptically mentioned in a book about historical letters. Few dead ends and red herrings. Aloysius Herring Rootree, who claimed he was a Rootree but was not. Family Man, a book about Elias Rootree, turned out to be propaganda and not useful. Lauren's other books, historical romance novels, were not useful on their own, though could lead to other information. Carolyn Morton's sculptures were not useful. Great. Oh boy, okay. Today, August 3rd, didn't I already read this? No. Today, August 3rd, 1999, there was a knock at your door. Clark Rafferty LaRoe, the current president of the Rootree County Company, explained that multiple people have come out of the woodwork to claim to be Rootrees. He has been trying to work with Sam, but she has not been answering his calls. He also handed you a letter that he said you could share with Sam that said the following, to both of you. The company I hired to help us with the Clancid Trust is busy poring over the entire family's history, as well as people they may have had contact with. That said, the family is not particularly happy with this and are doing their best to slow things down. Many of them are actively avoiding our interviews. Every time there's a high-profile public case, it causes headaches. So please, I don't mind if you do your research, but I ask that you stop going to the press. Instead, we have a highly trained team of lawyers to back you up. We're ready and willing to verify anyone and everyone you believe could be realistically part of a relationship that led to the birth of a new Rootree. Just tell us who to investigate by filling in the new sections of the tree, and we'll take the time to handle verifying that the timeline checks out. But keep in mind why we're here. If someone didn't have a child or has already been disqualified by our lawyers, like in the case of the girl with the negative DNA test, there won't be a place for them on the tree. We're not just looking for affairs and infidelities. We're only looking for the ones that led to a potential new Rootree. Some spots in the new section will be marked with a tree icon. Those areas are reserved for members of the original family tree you filled in 8 months ago. Just like last time, be sure to use birth names for everyone you add. Married names or nicknames won't be enough. To start sorting out the infidelities, I recommend you turn your eye to the men in positions of power. I'd love to say that's only because it would have been a lot harder for the woman to hide 9 months of pregnancy and birth without the family noticing, but I can't. I'll be blunt, I'm no stranger to infidelity. I wish I could claim that I was a perfect husband, but you've seen the family tree, so why pretend? Some of us learned how to wield our family name and fortune to our benefit. Consequence be damned. I can't change the past or unhurt those I betrayed. Instead, all I can do is be honest with myself and to you, refuse to make more mistakes, and do my best to sort out the various messes we've left behind. So please fill in the tree, and together we can figure out how we can make amends. Good luck, and thank you both. Clark. Okay. Five P's. Still got Pick Spot. Found some recent radio play after being publicly confirmed as a long-lost Roottrie and entitled to a part of their fortune. 5 P's is a play on 5 pieces. 1 out of 7 for whatever reason. With the headline, more poser than my action figure collection. It mentions his real name is David, and he used to go by Dirty David. Mother's tragic past. She overdosed when he was 16. Apparently only one of the songs on the album is new. The others were simply rewritten to turn... Okay. Holding a photo of his mother with Guy Hudson. Time Travel Archive. Maybe he's in here too. The Hunky Hotties. It's not possible that he was born in 1977, as he claimed on a song called 17 Magazine that he turned 17 in 1992. We're told it wasn't performed by 5Ps and that they shouldn't rent rumors. The first release of his first mixtape that was removed. It was written on Davy's 17th birthday. Yeah, that's already dead, right? Yeah. Ah, I was missing one. Let's see. What if I search? Is this going to bring something different? No. His real name is David. Possible infidelity 3. So this is probably but where is he? Him. Maybe in here there'll be a picture. Oh. $1982. Yeah, so this is Guy. What was he? He was the 3rd president? Yeah. Why can I not use his picture? Well, views were mixed. Only 2 months on the bestseller. Well, let's Sam Madsen. Had some sections on other family secrets and rumors. Okay. Rumors got collected during that tenure. Gwyneth took over in 1984. Most of the relevant rumors coincided with the reign of Guy Hudson, who took over as president in 1978. Ah. One of Sam's farm supervisors was named Elizabeth. Elizabeth had a daughter who Sam never met, but who worked as one of Guy's secretaries. According to Elizabeth, a caterer from a local restaurant called Antonelli's met her daughter at one of Guy's parties, and they eloped quickly due to a pregnancy. Rumor has it that her daughter showed up with Guy and didn't seem comfortable switching partners. Left for weeks at a time. Elias may have also cheated on Gwyneth. Gwyneth was always much kinder to Sam than Elias was, and was the first to invite Sam to family events. While she had no hard evidence, Sam always got the impression that Gwyneth was able to coerce Elias into allowing Sam back into the family using some kind of leverage, instead of it being a natural course of events. Were known to loudly argue, sometimes about another woman. Sam also says her son Ernie once asked her, "Who's Beth?" because he overheard them yelling about someone with that name. As far as Sam knows, Elias once had a secretary named Elizabeth, a different Elizabeth from the supervisor from the farm, but she never met her. Alright, well, there's a lot of Elizabeths going on. So this first one, it's going to be him. Nope, he didn't do it. Okay. Elizabeth is not going to bring up anything. What about this? More local. Oh. There might be something in here about that. All right. The most recent time was when it closed. The owner, Rochelle Zimmer, sold the land the building was on, and at the time of the article, she was unsure if the restaurant would move to a new location or she would retire. There was a puff piece for Valentine's Day. Let's see. Christine Garland responded. She and her husband, Steve, who was a chef at Antonelli's, met years ago when she delivered produce from her mother's farm. So this is her. Okay. I feel like there's probably not gonna be anything, yeah. Is there anything more by searching for her? No. Huh. Is that the first, though? Wait, what's this? That's just an update. Somebody. Wow, he really got around. Nope. Yeah, I don't know if that's the first or the second, though. I'm gonna say it's the second. What's this? Don't know. I still don't know what this box is. Unknown. Is it Steve? Stephen Garland. This is probably not. Yeah. Too vague. Let's see, is there anything new on this? Okay. Maybe there's something. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? Gotta find new. Look into loose ends. Yeah, sure. I haven't been able to find a single picture of him. Let's see. What if I... is a new president. It was announced that Clark Rafferty LaRue and Ron Roottrees would be taking over for what was essentially described as a transitional period in the aftermath of Six Pieces. 2 weeks later, the company released a press statement that thanked Ron for his work, but announced that Clark was the new permanent president. What happened with Ron? gained a lot of support when his first move was a statement in favor of accepting Sam and her family into the trust. Announcement that the Clancy Trust would no longer be handled by anyone in the family since due to their financial motivation, none of them could ever be impartial. Okay. Was announced as president, but immediately reversed. A few weeks later, was entirely dropped. Ron and Business Watch. Oh, okay. Three weeks ago, Ron's mother, Gwen, died in Paris. He and his brother, Robbie, have seemingly made amends. Ran an article about 2 months after the Roottrees rift about what really happened with Roottrees. The article mentions that nobody from Roottrees that they reached out to was willing to go on the record. Instead, the timeline of events has been constructed from public record, accidental leaks, and a source on the inside. The only parts that are new to you are also the most vague parts, the ones supposedly confirmed by their anonymous source. The timeline says that the family actually held a preliminary vote after Carl Roottrees died, but before the release of 6 pieces, and decided they wanted Ron Roottrees to take over because of his experience running RR Productions, and because he was a well-known and well-respected Roottrees. But Ron seemed way too eager and personally motivated. They were worried he would gut the Clancy Trust to remove Robbie Roottrees. The family was notoriously unwilling to do anything that could risk their wealth. They stalled, and Ron became frustrated with the delay. When 6 pieces came out, he saw his chance to force action while the family was in the limelight and released the press release himself in an attempt to get the ball rolling faster. This caused chaos within the family. They tried to save face by allowing Ron to take over as co-president with Clark, but according to Business Watch's sources, Ron was impossible to deal with. He seemed like he was unwilling to protect the Clancy Trust, and they eventually let him go. Huh. Didn't really tell me anything. Although maybe... No. This to me just seems like somebody got married and had a kid after the events of this part of the game. So this part seems legit. So I don't think... Because reading that, my first thought is maybe Ron also had been some infidelity going on and wanted to get in there and cut those kids out. I don't know. Dude, this guy is crazy. This is insane too. Uh-huh. Sudden and severe case of pneumonia. Relatively good health. She was 67. Seems pretty young. Nope, not that one. No. Oh, I've never searched for Roottrees Mania. because of the 5P saga, an underlying through line to how pop culture treated Roottree Mania was an excuse for everyday people to claim they were also Roottrees. Daytime talk shows had I Am a Secret Roottree episode. Late night hosts and guests made jokes about other lost members of the family. A widely shared website where you could fill in your own name to find out if you were a secret Roottrie. When you submitted your name, it simply said no with an image of Clark Rafferty LaRoe giving you the finger. Only lasted a few weeks. New printings of other Roottree related media. Most re-releases were too late to successfully capitalize on or extend the craze, so most of them were failures. Nope. Okay. Well. She claimed she slept with Guy Hudson and that her daughter was a Roottree. The accusation came during the height of Roottree Mania. Referred to her daughter as Jane Doe Roottree. The day after the News Time article, Sam Madsen publicly supported Anonymon due to some parts of the story she found particularly credible. Went on a media blitz, but it backfired. Her accusation even included many of the same details as his mother's story. This included her job secretary and the time period. Late 70s. After fumbling the 5P story so publicly, the Roottrees were more prepared to handle all Clancy Trust-related cases. Within a week, a DNA test proved that Anonymom's daughter could not be related to the Roottrees. Each party ensured their respective clients provided accurate samples. Though it was scientifically proven that Jane Doe Roottree is not a Roottree, this does not mean that her mother and Guy Hudson were not involved in an affair. She had every right to make her claim, as it has been verified that her stories about Guy Hudson were not exaggerations. Please leave their family alone. This was the final notable event related to the release of 6 pieces, and things soon went back to normal. Anonymom's affair does not appear on your updated tree. Okay. So this is, I think, 5Ps, who is Felix Fellows. No, David Fellows. Right? The review mentions his real name is David. Come on. Discourse from people who would like to point out that in one of the songs, Fiddler Fellows includes someone that would be revealed to be his own distant cousin and a list of attractive women. Okay. Hmm. News time. Okay. Okay, that just brings up the same. He appeared on the cover holding a photo of his mother and Guy Hudson. Says that his mother, Joanna, was Zach Morton's secretary when he retired, and then Guy Hudson's secretary for only 1 or 2 weeks after that before she quit. His parents divorced when he was 4 after his father learned of the affair. The only one where they were dressed, and the only one not from the affair itself. To Riley and Joanna Fellows, but was never rapped without a moniker. Early to mid 70s. This is not him. Oh, he's on there, so duh. Let me get them. Okay. Riley and Joanna, but I don't know what her birth name was. This is Riley. I guess secretary. And musician. Rootree family picnic. Hmm. Okay. What's this guy got to say? Miracle Rootree appeared on the cover of Newstime shortly after 5Ps did. He vehemently denied that 5Ps was a Rootree. This article was from before the DNA test that proved it. He said that although most of the book was based in fact, it let out anything that wouldn't fit the agenda. He points out that Sam's daughter still earns a generous salary for overseeing the farm division of Rootree, and that Sam did the same before her. And that really it was only her son who chose to take on a job with no salary. He claims that though they didn't have to, the family helped pay for her son's medical bills after voting that it was the right thing to do. Miracle also says that the story about his father last shunning EC was one-sided, leaving out Edward Clancy's blame in the whole thing. Elias gave him a simple ultimatum: stop sinning or be disowned. Ah, cool. Recounts a deluge of claims to the Clancy Trust the family have been subjected to. Demonstrably, laughably false. 5P's lyrics is violent, sexist, and ungodly, and prays the boy will repent, retract his lies, and find religion. Okay. Miracle does not speak for his entire family. We're working carefully on a plan to definitively disprove any claims of infidelity in our family's past. Does not refute Miracle's claim that he's the oldest living Rootree, despite Sam Madsen being born the year before him. Unclear if Miracle made the claim out of ignorance or spite. There's one piece of evidence tied to this somehow. Nope, nothing relevant. Well, maybe... Nope. Oh, I always love it when the sax just starts popping off. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Something printed. Are you the son of Clark Rafferty? Yes, but I didn't grow up with him. I remember him from when I was a little kid, but I moved away with my mom when I was very young. We lived there with Pete, my stepdad. My dad and I spoke a few times when I found his phone number on a check he sent us in the mail when I was 15. I don't remember. Did you ever meet the Roottrees? Never met the sisters. My memory is weird. It's hard to know what I actually remember, what I only think I do because I have the pictures. I made myself sick by eating chocolate, and some woman who I don't know cleaned my face. I knew Ernie had a heart problem because my dad told me on one of our phone calls. He emailed some old stuff, including proof. I'm not good at spelling or writing. I'm good at painting and other art. I'm going to school to learn how to edit movies. I want to make cartoons someday. Lulu is much better at spelling. Okay. So that's his dad. That's Guy. What if I just search? No. Maybe this? No. Seems unlikely, yeah. Okay. Was released from French prison after serving a few years for assaults. Not yet returned to the United States. Hmm. 7. That's so many. Okay. Oh, I see. So Zachariah. Did I spell it wrong? No. There's just nothing about him. Okay. People of power. Sad MIDI piano playing in the background. Fantastic. Ruby Legal Enterprises. Ruby Sprats. Cicely Sanchez. Ruby Sprats. Airline. A few more books, I think. A biography of Van Gogh. Article about a book she had commissioned to write for Guy Hudson. Cool. Huh. Cicely Sanchez. Saved from drowning in his backyard pool and became an entirely different person. Huh. Hmm. I mean, it seems unlikely since there is like nothing else like that you can do. Hmm. No, I should keep that because if I can find. Man, they were not kidding. This is way harder. Okay. Weird. That just searching Brazil didn't bring up anything. Hmm. Hmm. It is possible that this is him. Oh, no, he split up. Which he didn't do. Oh, no. This is the other person. So it could be. Hmm. Well, not much progress, huh? But that's going to do it for me. see. Yeah. Hope you have a good evening. I'll catch you next time.